And then we have also let Konga know that we are serious. The truth is people don't know it. If you have plenty of products on your store, Konga takes you serious. If you go to Facebook, you see a lot of Konga ads, you see a lot of Konga ads. Konga gives priorities to people that have plenty of products on their store. If you have one product in your store, you have less chances of having your products show up on Facebook adverts. Konga spend millions of dollars on advertising every month. Somebody getting what I'm saying? This is making me really fast, but Mr. Bemi talked about a course you can get. It sells for 25,000 naira, but he said, Mr. Pat, if you are speaking on my platform, I decide the price. So I don't know the price he wants to sell it. Maybe he will talk about that later. All right, but that course takes you through is actually a 10 videos in one. It takes you through into doing this Konga thing, making it profitable. I hate quoting figures. I've stopped quoting figures since 2013. But people that have the course, it was released in July or August, they do 6 figures. Let me not say 7 figures. Few do 7 figures, but they do 6 figures from Konga using the secrets in the course and the ones I'm showing you here right now. Then another one is selling on Jumia. Jumia is a little bit different. But if you can crack the code of Jumia, that is where most of the sales coming from. A junior guy called me up and said, Mr. Pat, your students that are calling, when I tell them the new policy in Junior, they think I'm trying to chase them away. Junior says if you don't have up to 15 products right now, I think it's going to start from next month, they are going to delist your stock. And I tell my students, I don't understand why that should be a problem. Since I've told you that you need to buy as many products as possible, go there, tell Junior you have 100 of them. Junior is not coming to your house to do the verification of how many products you have. Tell them you have how many quantities you have in store, 100. Of course, it's not a lie, even if you want to look at it from the other end, because we have a system to bring them in 48 hours. True or false? Now, signing up with Jumia is not easy. If you go to their site, my time is up. If you go to their, okay, give me 2 minutes. If you go to their site, you see, sign up to become a seller, fine. But if you fill that form, believe me, you stay for 8 months and nobody will call you. But what I do for my students is I give them somebody's contact detail in Jumia, the email, the phone number, they call them and say, I'm from Mr. Pat, and he said you should sign me up on Jumia in 24 hours. And he will say, your wish is my command. You forward in your email, it sends the detail there, the forms you need to print out and fill, you print them out, submit them, and in 24 hours your store will be available on Jumia and you can start selling. Is that not easier than going to their site, signing up and waiting for 8 months? Now, if you want to get that guy's detail, I don't give it. Even here, I will give it. If you want to get it, consider getting that course Mr. Bemi will be talking about later on. It's called Mini Information Business Manifesto. It sells for 25,000 naira. If you go to importmanifesto.com, if you have internet browsing facilities there, you can check it out. Importmanifesto.com. If you go there, you'll see the price there. But right here, right now, I'm powerless. He will do the pricing. But what I want you to be doing now, be praying that between now until the time it tells you more about the product, something should touch his mind to make it affordable. Any price he decides to sell it, I'm up. I'm good to go. So thank you, and thank you for having me. You can always reach me on pat@patrickogidi.com. My office is at Netfame Marketing Services, Suite 78, Oba Shopping Arcade, Oba, Lagos. 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock, Mondays to Fridays. And if you want to ring me up, 8 o'clock till 4 o'clock, please. I used to take outside this time before, but I'm married now. 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock. 080-907 69056. 080-907 0809 0769-056. Should I come again? 0809 076. Let me put it up there. Sorry? Okay, I think we have it there. Even my Skype ID. So that's it. Thank you very much. And
thank you, sir. Let's give a round of applause. Let's clap now. Hello. 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 This time is time for question and answers, and if you know you have not written your question, please try and do so. We have just a few minutes to spend on this, so I'm going to take it very fast. So you pay attention. The answers will be of a great benefit to you as the answers them one by one. The first question says, what range of finance stroke money is needed to begin mini importation?
yeah, I think that should rank. If I get $1 anytime I'm asked that question, I should have been a millionaire in dollar now. But the thing is, I like standing. The thing is, if this is a business, you actually have the say. I could say if you don't have 1 million naira, don't start. I can also say if you have 10,000 naira, you can start. So whichever way you are correct. The reason is what you decide to bring in shouldn't or will not be the same thing with what I'm bringing in. What you decide to bring in to some extent, to a major extent, determines how much you use in bring. With 20,000 naira, you can start up something. With 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira, you can start up something. But then again, also note that you are starting up something and you are selling a product A and you are starting up with 50,000 naira, you are selling product A. This other guy is selling the same product A and is starting up with 5 million naira. Let's say God sets the same condition and decides to bless both of you the same way. You shouldn't expect to make as much the other guy is making. Is it very clear? So you can virtually start with whatever you have depending on the product you want to bring in.
Thank you. The second question says, how to know hot seller products?
I think I mentioned
on platform like Jumia.
I mentioned that one way is to piggyback. Go to Jumia. Open all those products that are inexpensive, all those inexpensive products like the ones I mentioned earlier. Look at the top sellers on Jumia. You see the number of items of that product they've sold. You see somebody selling this word 600 in 2 months. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? It means it's hot. Another way to also find out is you try it out yourself. Don't always wait for people to do the trial yourself. How do you do that? You've come up with 20 products you want to sell. You buy two pieces of each of them and you list them on those platforms. And then in 24 hours you find out that 1 or 3 products are getting 20 sales. What does that tell you? What does that tell you?
Okay, the next question says, is it only on AliExpress you get your products? What about www.1688.com?
I can bet the person that asked this question, I know him. It should be this guy. It should be this how far. That's it. Alright, 1688.com is a Chinese website, but it's owned by Alibaba that owns AliExpress. But the truth is this. 1688.com is originally made for China residents, not for outsiders. Just like we have Jumia, Konga for Nigerian residents here. But then again, there's this thing that makes people want to still go to this 1688.com when it's not meant for outsiders. The thing is, it's very cheap. The products you get on AliExpress for $10, you can get it there for $2. There is, don't shout A. The thing is, the major stumbling block is there is the language barrier. Everybody there speaks Chinese, Mandarin or whatever. How do you get into these people? How do you buy from? Yes, we buy from this site. We buy from this site. To buy from this site, you need to get somebody. Okay, I'll give you one of the tips. To buy from this site, you need to get somebody in China to do it for you. Because if you call them on phone, the first time I tried calling one of them on phone, I used Google Translator to translate the site, and I called one of them on phone. He spoke Chinese throughout. I had no option but to drop. But this is what this is a way around it. You found somebody you trust in AliExpress that you've been buying something from. Tell him, there's a product I saw on CC88, can you help me buy it? Sometimes they might just charge you 5% of whatever you are doing. You just pass the money across to them. How do you pass it across to them? That money you want to buy, that thing you want to buy from 1688.com, you buy it from the store and give him good review. Are you get what I'm saying? He's not the AliExpress guy is not sending you any product. He will pick that money you bought, you spent on his store to buy the something from 1688 and send to you. Is that clear? Is it clear? This is $1 million tip, but I don't know why I just have to give it. If you get somebody from AliExpress that you are doing now, don't be afraid, because your money is still safe because it's through AliExpress. If anything happens, you also tell AliExpress, I don't get this product though. Your money comes back to you. Is that clear? Is that clear? This is not clear.
Next question, please. Bros, what's your store name on Konka and Jumia?
I will not tell you my store name. No. The reason is, if I give you my store name, as a matter of fact, I had to apply to Konga to change it. It's bore my company's name before. You know, but I had to, some people just say, Mr. Pratt, I've seen all the products you sell on Konga. The thing is, if I have your store, you can just go there and you get all the products. So you become my competitor. No, I don't want you to become my competitor. I want you to go and sell your own products.
Okay. The
Find your own question.
If you sell through Konka, what will be the cut?
Okay, it depends on the products you are selling. They have their percentage runs from 5% to 15%. Fashion is very, very expensive. I think so, yeah. But fashion is very, very expensive. But household items and maybe some home gadgets, I think they're about 5 to 7%. That's what they take, and they send the remaining your own to your account. The thing is, if you are doing your manipulation right, those commissions matter less. Even if they want to charge you 20%, do they charge 25%? Do they charge you? Yeah, because they do the delivery, they do the market. Your own is, they finish doing your deal, running your deal, they call you on phone, you carry the product, the number you sold to the office, that's all. They do the delivery, they charge you 5%. But then if you are making 500% profit from a product, of course, people make 1,000% profit from a product. If you are making up to 500, even 100% profit from a product, and you are giving the person that is doing the hard work for you 25%, what's there? I don't know if we are that greedy. That should be the last question.
No. What other sites can we buy from?
Like I said before, we had lots and lots of them. AliExpress, I'll buy from Alibaba as well, but Alibaba is more advanced, is more complex. But AliExpress was created for mini importers like us. But somehow again, if you think you have the balls to go to Alibaba, you can. The only problem they always have there is problem of payments and problem of MOQ, minimum order quantity. They will tell you if you are not buying up to 1,000 pieces, they are not giving you. But my brothers, all those things are wrong. That's what Yoruba people call it, lies. When you engage that person and give him good reasons to believe that if he loses you as a buyer, he will lose the whole of Nigerian market. He will beg you, you will buy and reduce that 1,000 minimum order quantity to 20 or 10. If somebody gets what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I buy from Alibaba. And on the payment issue, don't ever pay through Western Union. Don't ever pay through Western Union. It's either you pay through the Alibaba platform, that's like paying with your card, or you pay through PayPal. Because with PayPal, you still have the escrow protection. If it messes up, you go to PayPal and say, I didn't get these products, and PayPal will wire your money back to your account. The same thing with when you pay through Alibaba and AliExpress.
Okay, lastly.
I didn't mention Alibaba. Come again. Okay, the other side. There are lots of them. Okay, somebody have talked about 1688 and I've told you how to buy from there. I think there are Tmall. There are lots of them. They are ever buying. They are IP mats. But brothers, I will tell you the frank truth. All these guys are learners compared to AliExpress. So why waste my time there? I don't. As a matter of fact, I don't do anything outside AliExpress anymore because the products you get there for $5 and you think you get it on AliExpress even cheaper.
Okay, sir. Is it possible to get this presentation?
That's the slide.
Yes.
I'll need to pray over that, but in any case, I'll give it to. I'll pass it across to the convener. He would find a way to send it to you. Is that fair?
This will be the last question. How to get cheap shipping on AliExpress? Do you now wholesale? I didn't get what the person said.
Okay, how to get cheap shipping? Remember I told you, don't buy into that free scam. Don't do it. Spend money because you're going to make money. This is what you do. There are guys in Computer Village. They have logistic companies They have their ways of, the way of bringing products from China every day, 24 hours every day. Alright, one of them is Money King, but Money King is becoming stupid. Tell Michael I said that, and don't use them as far as I'm concerned. Money King is becoming stupid. Michael always call and say, Mr. Pat, you are not getting me customers again. I tell him, no, you are giving me headache. This thing falls back to me. Now there's this company I found. There are three, but I'm giving you one here. Base One. Who knows about Base One? You know about Base One. Base One's office is in somewhere in an Ajao estate area. What they do is, okay, I'll give you Base One's number. Add him on WhatsApp. Tell him Pat Ogidi referred you. He charge about $8 or $8.5 per kg for express. Express means if your goods get to them today in China, to their office in China, it becomes available in their Lagos office in 24 hours. Is that clear? If you want normal, which is cargo, it takes 10 days. And that one, they charge you about $5 per kg. So it depends on how fast you want to receive your goods. So what you do is, when you chat with this guy, he will give you his Chinese address. This is what you now send to the seller. You can't use a Chinese address from AliExpress or Alibaba. No, you can't use it there. Just send it to the seller while chatting, and tell him I have an agent in Guangzhou. Send it to the agent. When he sends it to the agent and he gets it, notify the Chinedu guy in China. Once Chinedu gets it, he pings you, WhatsApps you. I've just gotten it to. Do you want express or normal? If you say express, he puts it immediately, and in the next 24 hours you get it in Nigeria. Yeah. That is it's cheaper and faster than DHL. So when I say how to get shipping that is cheaper and faster than DHL, what I mean is using these platforms. And I must warn you, Base One is getting congested these days, even though Chinedu is trying. There are two other guys that are quiet, and I told myself I'm not going to send these things to everybody, because I cost money with Money King's problem. At first they were fine, but when you start sending them customers, they become stupid. That is what's happening to Money Kings, and I don't want that to happen to Base One. So if you are using Base One, fine. They are good. I use them, but there are two other guys that will never be that will never be saturated. Thank you. I think I need to find something to make sure you get back to Mr. Benny after. So I promise giving you how many things now, the slide and the WhatsApp number of the logistic company. So he'll pass it to you. You should answer that question. Eh? No, all right. Hello. At least appreciate it now. Appreciate it. You know that this guy is loaded. He has it. You know that it's just easy. If we give him chance, Steve, you there here. One more time, a round of applause for Patrick Ogidi. Okay, a lot of things, you know, you can't finish it. It's like a season film when it comes to this business. They said there's no way you can watch it to the end. It doesn't end, okay? And there's a lot of information, a lot of things that you will keep learning. And of course, that's what we are trying to do. We are trying to look at those people that not a teacher, but people that are practically doing it. That's why we specifically choose him and say, come and speak to the people. And you've heard yourself, he said he sells 500 products per month from one single product. You know, that's outstanding, that's awesome. And that's the kind of person you want to learn from. Now, he has promised a lot of things that he wants to give to you. And of course, I've done something too with him. I try to bend his hand back to ensure that he gives the best. In the sense that he has a product. And I must confess to you, some people also look at us and say, oh, these guru guys and everything. But we all learn from each other. I bought his product. I don't know even if he knows that I bought the product. I didn't tell him. He's a colleague. I can say, Patrick, please, I need this particular product. I'm going to get it free. But I bought it. I wanted to look at the value in what he has done. So when we went through these particular products that I'm talking about, I saw gold in it. I mean gold.
the product is loaded. And that seems to be what you need if you want to be successful in importation, meaning importation. It delivered, and it delivered fully. Now, the DVD of this pack is 25,000 naira, as he has showed you. He has the one that is online, and the one online is about 9,750 naira. That's approximately 10,000 naira. In fact, each kobo or each naira you are paying for that product worth 1,000 naira. If you want to look at it, he actually deliver. I mean, all these things that he's just trying to tell you, everything, all the secret is there. We have to get the cheaper price and everything. I've been using the same thing, and we have been getting awesome results. So I said, I'm going to determine the price for my people. Okay? So, and it's okay, no problem. So, and I think I've done a good job. Instead of you paying as much as what he is giving to every other person, I mean to his own personal student, I've been able to secure the price and we crash it down. So, how much is it? You are only going to pay, but it's unlimited time. You are only going to pay for the online version of it just 7,000 naira. Just 7,000 naira. I think he has done good for us in that level. I think you deserve a round of applause, right? 7,000 naira. Now, if you don't appreciate that, the same mini products we sold in the past. Some of you should know that, right? Yeah. And we sold as much as 15,000 naira. That's the price. So now, if I have negotiated on your behalf to sell it for 7,000, you know I've tried. How about clap for me? So what I'm saying now is that, but it's a limited time offer between today and tomorrow. What? You want it to be open-ended? If the product is still selling, you want to spoil the market. Okay. So what are you thinking? What are you thinking? You need 1 week. You need 1 week? Okay. If we say 1 week, so what we'll do, I'm going to say till next week, Thursday. That's a week, right? So from today till next week, Thursday, you must pay your money. You pay through our account, because if you go to his site, if you get to the site, you will see the price. It is not, just go to import manifesto. You will see what I'm talking about. You will see the price there. It's 9,750 naira. So if you pay through that place, you are paying your full fee. But if you come through us and you pay 7,000, we'll collect your name. You can pay today if you have the money. Pay the money. Write down your name. So what we'll do eventually, I'm going to pass the entire details to him so we know, and he will give you access to the platform online. Is that a good one? Yes. Okay. Then, if you need the DVD, I'm also trying to negotiate for the DVD, but it has to come within the same week that we are talking about. The DVD we go for 18,000 naira, which means we have been able to cut off about how much now? 7,000 naira. That's still a good deal. 18,000 naira if you want the DVD. But it's still within the frame of time from this Thursday to next Thursday. So if you can make it that time, I